You already probably know this, but learning new software sucks. Tutorials, they talk about all the advanced, really cool things, but you're still trying to figure out where everything is. Then you do learn separate things, but you're left on your own to figure out how to put them all together. So that's why this channel exists. You want to know more? Let's talk some more after the intro. Hi, and welcome to Resolving Boris. I'm Bruce, and I've been a video editor for about 15 years. I started out with Premiere and After Effects back when they were on disc. And then a few years ago, I switched over to Resolve, and it's been my go-to platform ever since. Now, if you're making that switch from Adobe or another NLE to Resolve, I've been there. I know how things can be really confusing. So I'll be showing you ways to make the jump a little bit easier. And as for effects, that's where I come in. It's been improved a lot, but Premiere's original module for making titles and other text was so bad and out of date that it was basically unusable for years. So I started using Boris effects to make titles and other things that were more exciting and dynamic. Now, when you first look at it, Resolve's different from Premiere and AE, obviously, but once you learn the core concepts, you'll see how to transfer your skills from one to the other. And I'll show you how to use each page in Resolve and get the most from each one. Now, the first time I saw nodes, they really freaked me out. But once I learned how to use them, I can't imagine going back to comps and pre-comps. And on top of what he shows you about Resolve's nodes in the Fusion and Color pages, I'll show you how to combine them with the nodes in Boris, but it's not limited to just nodes. I'll show you how to combine the effects in Boris to make Resolve even better, and how to use the features in Resolve to make Boris better. Even though the Boris effects work on just about any page in Resolve, I'll show you my way of determining which effects to use on which pages to get the best results. Like you, I watch a lot of tutorials on Boris and Resolve, but most of them just show how to create a certain effect without really understanding it. If you don't know the basics first, it can be really difficult to get a handle on how to do more than just that one thing. I'll first give you a brief introduction to Resolve so you have a firm foundation before getting into the more advanced stuff. Same here. Boris has multiple programs in the suite, and they all work together. Plus, a lot of the tutorials about Boris are geared more towards After Effects users. Now, this can be really confusing because the workflow in Resolve can be really different from the workflow in After Effects. So I'll help you figure out how to transfer some of those things into working in Resolve. Now, you'll see what you need to know first, and then work into using multiple Boris effects along with Resolve's built-in effects to make something really mind-blowing for your clients. And to be honest, there are tools in Boris that are similar to those in Resolve. Now, this isn't about replacing Resolve's tools with Boris, but how to determine which tool to use in certain situations. Now, there's a lot to cover, so let's get started. But first, be sure to hit that subscribe button to find out when we post new content.